okay, from really bad to really good now. Rings of Power all screwed up their first season, and here comes season 2, and now House of the Dragon did an amazing job on their first season, and here comes even more. It's freaking battles. It's time to get to the war. Hopefully they spent some budget as Amazon is burning and wasting. So let's check it out together. We haven't seen this yet, and let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. HBO original. They got a banger with this one. They tried to do all these spin-offs. They even canceled one. Dragon eggs. Okay. So they said that they were going to incorporate the younger versions of the actresses in some way because everybody loved their performances. We obviously have the older actors here. Yes. Yes! They're just fucking let's go! Let's fight! Political intrigue. Who can you bring over to your side? Yes, armies. Strategic planning. It's about where do we put our dragons? Dragon Riders. Looks good.
Do you accept me as your queen and ruler?
Uh-oh. we got a wild card here. Yes.
Sense this war and send.
Shall not us prevail.
Not like this.
Not like this. No.
We got the 5-head. This asshole right here. Okay, you're gonna have the assassination plans. You're gonna be sending folks to try to kill other folks, important folks. Right? Yeah. There's more than one way to fight a war. So we're getting open battles, we're getting battle scenes, we're getting political intrigue, we're getting
Lots of
assassinations,
dragons.
and we're getting dragon fights. It's true, neither of us may win or just destroy ourselves fucking dragon dog fights. I'm looking forward to dragon dog fights. We got a little bit already. What'd you guys think
next
of
month already? That's pretty quick. I like that.
Oh,
I'm excited for it. June 16th.
Oh, shit. That's like 2 days before my birthday. Okay.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to this. This is, in my opinion, they did everything the opposite of Rings of Power.
Mm-hmm.
A great story, great characters.
Yes, intriguing plot lines.
Yes. Good stuff.
Paying respect to the lore, though me and Alex found it quite annoying, the whole
prophecy.
The prophecy that they kept alluding to. It's like, we don't want to be reminded of the failures of D.B. Weiss and all them. But yeah, I want to see these two go fucking ham, go crazy. These are our villains. And I want to see them do villainous things, and trust me, they will. It's going to be fucked up, and I can't wait to get to it. This guy in particular, well, both of these actually. I'm trying to find him. Where's he at? Whatever. The guy, whatever. Alex, what'd you think?
I mean, it looks good. HBO did a really good job last time. I was actually really surprised by the quality of season 1.
Yeah.
I always lean more. I'm more interested in the intrigue, how the world develops, than CGI dragon fights. I love these big foot soldier stuff, like being able to see those massive fights. That's something that interests me. Like, so I was worried that maybe they'd do a lot more dragon on dragon stuff. But now seeing all the troop movements and stuff gives me hope that it's going to be the kind of battles that I want to see. So
I'm going to set my expectations right now upon seeing this, because when I saw season 1 and I know what kind of dragon battles we're going to get to, what kind of conflict from watching lore channels and stuff, I don't know if this budget from what I see here is enough to cover that. So I'm actually going to prepare myself that they're going to hide a lot of the battles. Some of the battles are going to be talked about off screen. Okay, so just prepare yourself. I'm preparing myself while preparing you. That it's not going to be like all out, right? I think maybe season 3 can be that, if you know, but. This is going to be the beginnings of it. We are definitely going to get some battles, and I'm actually surprised by some of the armor. Looking a little like fucking Warhammer Old World. I like this. Well, the Cities of Sigmar kind of look to it. One of the designs that I found disappointing sometimes was the armor designs in the HBO Game of Thrones, the original one. Some of them were cool. Some of them were kind of boring. These I all really like. This definitely does look very medieval, very cool, very Warhammer-ish, and I'm very much looking forward to the troops and who pledges allegiance to who, how the old houses come in, the Baratheons, the fucking give me some other ones, the Lannisters and the Wolves in the North. It's gonna be awesome, and there's gonna be heartbreak for her. I can tell you that coming. She's got several children, several dragon riders, but these are all pieces that need to fight in a war. And what happens in war? It's like, who is gonna live and who is gonna die? Are you gonna make some mistakes along the way? And then we have our wild card here, who could at any moment change things. And
best character.
Yeah. At some point, I think they do. We'll see more prevalent, more dragons in this. There's a few dragons that we really didn't get to see, and some dragon riders that we don't know about that they'll hopefully expand on in season 2. It's just gonna be super expensive, man. I can't believe it. I wonder if they're spending more or less, because typically, you know, as the seasons go along, you think viewership falls off, which wasn't really the case for some of the HBO. It's actually going up. So I hope that viewership goes up to justify more and more budget.
So let's do nighttime fights. It's just easier. It's like, hey, we don't have to have as high fidelity in anything. So it's just like, it's raining and it's nighttime and you only have one eye because we're doing it from the perspective of, you know, a one-eye Willie.
I want this weirdo to die.
Yeah.
Yes, I can. I'm pretty sure I know what moment this is. No spoilers, but I think they've got a great cast, great dialogue, great storytellers, great actors and actresses that are really going to pull off a lot of the emotions that's going to be required. And like Alex, I'm looking forward to the battles and the dragon dogfighting, but I think the core of this show is these scenes where you're inside the room of the planning and the tight scenes and the dialogue and the emotions on the actors' faces and sort of the trials and tribulations that they have to go through.
The best show of the year so far had very little battles and was all about the intrigue in Shogun, right? And so it's like audiences are ready for stuff like that. Like, they're smarter than you think. To some point, there's still people talking about how Rings of Power was amazing.
Yeah,
but
there's still people that are like, Shogun was shit, there was no battles, it was boring as hell, Rings of Powers is better. And I'm like, you're the exact type of person that I don't want
What is wrong with you?
I saw that, Joe. I wanted to throw myself out of a window. I took a picture of it. It was so bad. Maybe trolling?
It's got to be.
No, there are people out there that like that. Yeah, so, yeah. Anyways, we're going to see some, I'm looking forward to it. All right, so
good
great
stuff.
TV in 2024, frankly. We are, while it may be kind of a down year for video games is what we've been noticing, and more video games are coming towards the end of the year, but it's been a great time for TV, you know. X-Men is also doing well. If you see Fallout, you know. Shogun, so definitely check all those out and check this series out with us on June 16th, which we'll be reviewing together. And for both, I forgot to mention, for both, I bought some miniatures, so I already have Song of Ice and Fire painted armies that we'll play, you know, from time to time in celebration of House of the Dragon, and then I've got some painted on Rings of Power, Games Workshop had an actual Lord of the Rings. So that will be, we will play with the actual characters rather than the Rings of Power characters. So that's all coming up. We're excited for it. Thank you so much. Leave your questions, comments, worries, predictions, budget stuff down below, and we will see you on the next Angry Joe Show. Bye, guys.